Hey everyone, I'm back. So this sketchbook I call 47.5. It's between these two. The reason I called it this is because when I dated and labelled and numbered all of my sketchbooks, I'd actually, I hadn't lost this, I just forgot I had it. Blur that, please. And I'd put it somewhere. It wasn't with me at the time. I think it was somewhere to be scanned or something, so I completely forgot that I had it, to be honest, and I should have waited, but it doesn't matter. So technically I have one extra sketchbook than the amount I put in numbers, but anyway. It's supposed to be me, but my face is elongated. This is Hey on Y going around the town, and actually I think these were actually from pictures I took rather than sitting there and drawing at the time. Yeah. It's just random stuff. As always, this was at a friend's wedding, and this was like, this symbol was, so this was at their wedding, and that was on their invitation cards. Most of this, again, is from reference drawing and stuff. I liked how this gel pen is like glittery, but it smudged a lot. I mean, I used it to my advantage here, but it was kind of a pain. It's just doodling. Granary Cafe. A friend gave me some of these outline things, and I drew around them, or like, you know, went over them under the page. These are from photos. Oh, those eyes, no. Daft stuff in here. Obviously the bird has chewed this again. And pen stuff. That's my cat Ginger. This was in Hereford. I think I took a photo again. This is at a church. I think I took more photos than anything. That's a YouTuber called Greg Doucette. That's Will Terrell's artwork there, not my original artwork. It's the same church as before. This is based on a YouTube channel that explains SCPs. If you know what they are, you know. That's like a version of me as an SCP, or in the SCP world, animated world. That's from an anime called Psyche K. Sketchy. You'll find like notes on like learning French and stuff. I can't remember any French, but I did learn it in high school, so I do try to go back to it, but I can't remember any of it. This is from anime. Just trying to put that on the sides. I think that, yeah, so I just like doodled a lot, and then I just little wobbled all over it. It's just whatever. It's just having fun. I think that's based on someone else's artwork. This is from a video game. Just random stuff. Random stuff. Just relax. Fucking relax. Anime. God, that looks terrible. I think these are from reference. These are from Instagram, so these are from people in there, like, so I was like putting a frame around them and, you know, drawing their photos of this one as well. That's from reference, and then I added the chicken head. That one. Just random notes. Might have to blur that. Watercolor and pen. This was at a friend's house. Yeah, this was sitting in my room. Just random. It's just waiting for something, I guess. Losing my mind. Trying to draw people. The sink. Trying to draw more from life. This was while in the car. Not very good at it, but obviously you move about in the car and that, so you're all wobbly. Not sure where these were from. This is from Instagram as well. This is like trying to do Junji Ito style. That's from Pinterest, I think. That's from Legend of Korra. This is based on that doodle artist I've mentioned a while back. It's me in Tuga Life. Oh, random stuff. Korra, Bugs Bunny. These are from old animations. I think that's from Instagram. Watching every year we watch every Christmas Carol movie. It's from Instagram as well, I think. You can barely see these are reference drawings. God. Still a bit ill. Regrets go. Oh, this is trippy. So yeah, this was around Christmas and I was wearing Harajuku kind of stuff, and like any face stickers I put on, I put them back in my sketchbooks. Reference from a book that was coming up with like elemental people, Five Nights at Freddy's here, Christmas time. This is one of my friends, well, my mother's friends, grandchildren, and she's a lovely girl. And we hung out, and I made like a colouring page for her, and she coloured in for me. Some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I think this is when Security Breach came out, yeah. Looking at bug stuff, yeah. So I was watching like playthroughs of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I think this is when I got so I watched a playthrough of that. So that's 47.5. Oh no, it's right next to me. What am I doing? Right, number 48. Sketchbook number 48. Okay. Right. Blur that, Lauren. Okay. Can get on with it. Using crayon, marker. This is kind of thin paper, but like because of the style of it, I really liked this book, and it was really cheap. It was like £2 or something. This is John Wayne drawing from a photograph, and these two again, Elizabeth Taylor and, you know, Dorothy, whatever her name is. Bunch of stickers, stamps, random stuff. I think someone bought me a pack of stickers. Most of this might just be doodles, just playing around. I love the aesthetics of like the ace flag, of like the asexual flag and the aromantic flag. I don't know if it's just bias, but I love, I don't know, the colouring of it. This is from Cowboy Bebop. This is from Demon Slayer. This is in somebody's kitchen. This is If I Was a Pophead. Had some Squidward. Some classic frogs. This is like doing outline drawing of glasses from different angles and just filling it in. This is just doodling, hanging out at someone's house. Just using rainbow stuff, stickers. These were going to be ideas for a tattoo. This I nearly had as a tattoo. I am going to have something with like the either aromantic and asexual flag or just the arrow ace flag. This was hanging out with that little girl again. Made a colouring for her and she coloured in. Bojack style stuff. I think I really got into Among Us at the time. This was drawing in a cafe window. And I like this page. But this was cool. I cut this out. So I coloured it in watercolour one side, carry on the other. I barely see that. Rick and Morty. Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland stuff. Cuphead. It's just me going insane for cake, obviously. Yep, that's the end of number 48. Number 49 is a toned sketchbook. Now, half of this I had to tape together because the paper just fell out. So, blur this, Lauren. Damn it, I won't show the left side. I'll have to do this. But I do love tone paper. But the paper here I turned into miniature sketchbooks. I mean the tone paper that fell out that I couldn't keep in. So we'll see one of those sketchbooks further on. And I've got some more sketchbooks. I've got a bunch of sketchbooks, so the mini tone sketchbooks that I made and a bunch of other tone sketchbooks I made. And I made like card covers, and I had a local artist. That's the Aromantic to Aromantic flag. Jaden Animations, he's at Arrowace as well. Yeah, I had a artist locally print his work onto each sketchbook cover, so all the sketchbooks that I have, except for one which you'll see in the future, which has the stripes on it, has all of his work printed on the front covers of them, and no one else has that. So yeah, and that's it for this one. So that was number 49. This is 50. This is the paper I took. This is 51. This is the paper I was on about. I might have to... No, right. Anyway, this is number 50. This, I'm not sure. Right, blow that. I'll try and get through this quickly because I'm running out of time, because I can only film so much. Well, this was a nice, this is called the Art Creation Sketchbook, and it's got really good quality paper. I think supposedly once I use up all my books that I currently have that are empty, I'll move on to the books. There's bigger versions of these, more moleskin, bigger size, and but the quality paper in this, they're cheap and they're quality paper. Like, it takes ink, watercolor, and pencil really well, just all mediums. So I'll probably, I think this is my favorite paper so far. This is from Scarlet Hollow, characters from Scarlet Hollow. This is watercolor practice. Like I said, it takes really well in this sketchbook. Harry Potter, but like a bit, oh god, I had new like brush pens and fine liners, so I was just trying them out. Ink brush pens. This is when I first got ink brush pens, and I just absolutely fell in love with them. Yeah, so I think Pentel, yeah, Faber-Castell, some of them, but like Pentel brush pens, the pinball brush pens, and using there then was fountain pens. That's just, I sometimes write down our orders for like a restaurant or cafe to remember for when I go up in my sketchbooks and that. That's like a self-portrait in a long mirror I was doing. So I just stood there holding the book, drawing. So yeah, this is more where I'm at now. This is a friend's living room. Style-wise, or like mentally, like I'm more drawing from life, using more a mixture of things like ink, watercolor, pen. I mean, that's from a video game, but like stickers, just getting more out there and just being more brave and bold with my line. That's from the Addams Family, the animation. Oh, this was at an animal sanctuary, so we actually hung out and drew some animals for a while. Yeah, and that's number 50. Actually, I can fit in the tone sketchbook, I think. Yep. So I did do card and paper for this, but I just penned in the asexual flag and just put these on. Yeah, so I don't need to blur anything there. Yeah, so this is the tone paper from the previous one that I showed. And the paper wasn't just it just wasn't staying in, so I just used it to create more. This from reference. This is out and about. Like, it's a nice size, but I prefer using it for like, I mean, it's good with textures and stuff, this paper as well, and it's good for like adding white and colour and stuff like that. Ink. I don't know if you can see that pencil. It is easier to see pencil in this tone. This is Hay on White Castle. I just sat in front of it, or at the back of it, I suppose, for like an hour or two drawing. This was in a van. That's my tortoise and some grass. Yeah, this was me in a van and then looking out the window. This was at a river, sitting down, watching the people. Yeah, that's going to be it. All right, thanks. Number 51.